Such valuable information. Now, I think when it comes to the advice with coronavirus and the pandemic, we got that box ticked. When it comes to entertaining your kids or anyone staying at home, we got that box ticked. We ticked the fitness box, and now we're going to tick that belly and get all the health that you absolutely deserve. And myself and Jamie Lee Domberger in the kitchen, we're cooking up a storm. We're doing something special, right? And we've got a soup, I believe. The weather's getting warmer. I think it's the perfect time to kind of incorporate something that also warms the belly too, right? So I think it's really cool that we're offering some goodness inside and out. And the soup is loaded with potassium, fiber, vitamin A, and of course the goodness of canola oil. And it's the BWELL Asparagus soup, which is the perfect way to join in on the Veganuary deliciousness. And you can get this recipe on the expressoshow.com. Now, the best part is the recipe only requires 6 ingredients, and that's enough to serve the entire family.
It's going to feed the belly, it's going to feed the soul, and we're going to get right into it because I've already started with browning my onions. So you're going to put your onions in the pot, of course, with our hero ingredient over here. It is that BWELL canola oil. I'm just going to put a little bit
While you're
extra
doing that BWELL canola oil, obviously it's locally produced, which is always a big, important factor for me when it comes to the rest of Mzansi as well. And canola oil is also naturally cholesterol-free. It's low in saturated fat, and it's also high in omega-3s, which the body absolutely loves, and as well as endorsed by the Heart and Stroke Foundation of South Africa. So what more could you want in a hearty soup?
Yes.
Where we at? You've browned your onion, you've got the BWELL hero ingredient in. Yes. What's next?
I threw my garlic in.
Garlic,
so this is the perfect time to get that garlic in. You can see it's nice and brown. And then, of course, the hero dish as well.
Yeah.
It is our asparagus. So this has been cut in halves, and it's nice and green. We gave it a good rinse, and that's going to go into our pot over there. I'm going to... Oh, it's falling from me. And this is going to go in for about 3 minutes each side. So just get that flavors nice in. You can hear the sizzle.
Now, one thing I must say that is I struggle with keeping my soup green. Often it just ends up being brown. And I'm like, all these guys with pea soups and asparagus and kale and cabbage, why is mine brown and theirs green? Do you have any idea, Jamie?
I don't know why that happens, but what I can add to that is maybe try a handful of baby spinach in the recipe once you've cooked it. So once you're done with everything, because it does take away from the color, add that baby spinach. It will still bring that vibrant colors, and then it still ticks all the boxes as well. So what we're going to do right now is we are going to put in our vegetable stock. So this 3 minutes goes in. In die potte sing. And then not forgetting the good seasoning, because you always want some good seasoning. You can layer it up, some salt.
You've got garlic in there already, right? So you're adding salt to this now?
And some pepper. Okay. You can go a bit crazy if you want and put some chili in. You always want some bite in there. And that goes in the pot for about 30 minutes. You're going to close it up. It's going to cook. It's going to bring it to nice. It's going to give the asparagus a bit of crunch, still leaving a bit of crunch, but still the texture and the flavor is there. Once you're done with this, you're going to throw in some lemon. And this is the zest, it's the vibe, it's the flavor profile that's all coming in there.
Just balance it all out, I'd imagine.
Yes, and then you just want to season it again with some salt, some pepper, some chili. Don't be shy, everybody. And then what you want to do is you want to put it in the blender. So once this is done, 30 minutes, put it in the blender. Depending on the texture you want. If you want it nice and smooth, like the recipe, like we have over here, you can do it like that. And then just put it back into the pot, reheat it, and there you have it, meat-free asparagus soup. It ticks all the boxes, and it's perfect for our Veganuary. Perfect, and I think you can add any other ingredients that you would love to in there, but does it not smell delicious? And I know it's going to warm the belly. So head over to expressoshow.com for this recipe inspiration, and all you got to do is get cooking. What are you waiting for?
Be well. Love, food, life.